And we're going. All right. So who do you got? Even though you're going to be clearly biased.
Um, well, I just played 5 games against aWalkk to prep him for this, and he's a tough opponent, man.
I've heard. I think you're the one who said it to me before, but I also agree because I have played him off race once, and he beat me. But that doesn't
Yeah,
mean much because I never play Night Elf. But you even said his Night Elf versus Night Elf is like a step above everything else. So
yeah, that's his best matchup in my opinion. And going into this, he didn't really feel comfortable with his Potom play.
hmm
But we played 5 games, and he should have lost every Demon Hunter mirror. I threw one very in a very funny way. Uh, but then with the Potom, he was like taking it to me every game,
yeah,
and
just
I
a
was
heads
like, okay, just go Potom.
just a heads up for anyone watching. aWalkk is not the red above it. The scoreboard's flip. aWalkk is yellow. Wontu is the red Night Elf. Just a heads up. Because Sasha
There
made
should be a way to
better.
fix that.
Sasha made better. No, it's on my part. Sasha made a better image. It's just I never was able to. It kept glitching out for me. Like Wontu uses it, where
Mhm.
it's much more basic, where like you don't even have to worry about the scores. Like that was something I had suggested. Like so we don't have to manually update them in between games. And he made 2 different images so that like you can look in game whatever W3 booster is, you can just flip it so it matches. But it glitches for me for some reason, so I've just never been able to use it.
That's strange. I don't know how to feel. I think you're lying to me, Baron.
I lie to everyone. So
I know.
aWalkk going with his priestess. Wontu, I feel like he is the Demon Hunter player of the season. Like I feel like Demon Hunter is his hero.
He definitely he definitely feels a lot more comfortable with Demon Hunter, at least in Mirror, than with Bottom or Keeper. But he's played Keeper against other races before.
Yeah. I
aWalkk
just
denied a creep.
I just see him a lot. Like like as soon as I see him for Sork, I'm always like, all right, I'm probably going to be seeing DH and Pit Lord. I feel like or even Night Elf. It's usually DH and Pit Lord, I should say. If he thinks it's
Mhm.
going into the Bears, and then I see Pit Lord a lot from him as a second hero for sure.
Yeah, that's what every game of DH Mirror we were playing. I played Pit Lord second, just to prep him for that, because that's what he was expecting. aWalkk is going to go into a double AOW Archer build.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to push around tier 2. I don't know if you know much about the intricacies of Elf
Well,
Mirror.
when I see 2 AOWs and I don't see a Hunter's Hall, I presume that once he gets tier 2, he's probably going to get an Ancient of Wind and then try and just hit relatively early. But maybe I'm wrong.
That's the normal way to do it. aWalkk plays a little different variation where he doesn't get the wind, and he just makes more and more archers, and he has the same idea of Potom archers that Paz does with Farseer headhunters. That the player who makes the most archers is going to win.
Yeah, why not? Good unit.
Yeah,
Tech really quick
OP.
though, like quicker than the Wontu with just 1 AOW.
Yeah, which is going to be a massive advantage for him because he's going to go into probably Naga's second.
He's gonna have more
And
archers, and he's gonna have a better or a quicker second hero.
yep,
Yeah.
and he's probably going to push and not let Wantu get to the tavern at all.
So like something like this, would Wontu want to get a DR, or would he stick with his Pit Lord?
That's what I play. I play DR because I think it's really good to turn your opponent's numbers against them. But Pit
Always,
Lord is
or
also
like
good.
just in this situation?
Against aWalkk, I play DR.
Well, Wontu actually
Because
has a nice Sentry Ward, so he should know at least a little bit of a heads up once he gets to Naga. It's coming.
Yeah, he's probably got an idea in the back of his head that something's going to be happening. That's why he's going into a 6th archer right now, and maybe even a 7th soon. But he hasn't really responded fully. He hasn't put down more moonwells.
He has
what
this.
Were you gonna say?
He has this wisp just chilling here, like in front of aWalk's base, and I'm really surprised aWalkk hasn't killed it. Because if Wontu's paying, and he is, because he's scouting now, he's gonna see a frig ton of archers at this expo. So he's gonna know.
Yeah. So now he knows.
And he's tier 2, so he can pick up a well, he's running. Now he's running back to the tavern. He can pick up a second hero.
Yeah. Yeah. So a bit of a mistake by aWalkk in not boxing out the tavern, but he wanted to get level 3 on his Priestess of the Moon. So he's sticking to his plan at the very least. Wontu uprooted his Ancient of War, and I'm not sure exactly what he's going to do with it. I think he might try and get a quick level 2 on the Merc camp, but that is super dangerous, and if aWalkk pushes across right now, he could catch him in a precarious position. Yep.
Luckily, though, Sentry Ward, we'll see. At least for Wontu. So Wontu knows what's up, but he already started the creep, so he's going to, I guess, maybe finish it for Mercs, too. Some of these Mercs, not bad.
Yeah, he might try and buy a little bit of time with his Demon Hunter, just kind of like skirmishing back and forth, hitting Archer.
Nice item, too.
Yeah, good item, actually, for the Archer.
Ooh, aWalkk.
But he's made a mistake. Yeah, the damage is crazy. Wontu has made a pretty big mistake here in not...
Oh my god. Alright, he's watching.
Yeah.
Shit,
the issue is that Wontu doesn't have improved range on his Archer. So that means that he can't really fight from outside his base.
And now it's daytime. 1 Moonwell.
Yeah.
Well, soon to be 2, but still. AOW's coming up. Archer's coming in.
Yep.
Panda
going down. No shit.
Yeah. And aWalkk is putting an AOW behind him, because why not? I mean, Wontu did say that aWalk's been beating him the last few times they played.
Yeah, Wontu's kind of the terror of the or not Wontu. aWalk's kind of the terror of this MMR range as far as Elf Mirror goes. And he's showing it here. Everything's starting to drop down.
He's got to watch the priest. Okay, he's moving it back. That would be his one weakness.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's no shop. What is he gonna do now? Well, die.
And that'll probably be GG.
Ooh, he couldn't even get the, like, you know, conciliatory kill. Yeah, I guess Wontu wasn't amused. But quick 1-0, aWalkk. No one wants.
And he says GG in the chat.
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding. Wontu is way too nice. So like, even if he like nerd raged out and like I can't do this, he would still good game like 5 seconds later, because that's the guy Wontu is. All right, so quick 1-0.
I guess aWalkk 2.
There might be another game tonight, but I don't know when. Prism versus someone. You said aWalkk 2, right?
I don't know. That's what I thought it was going to be, and then it wasn't.
Oh, I thought you said you saw it. Say, I'm not finding it. Alright, no one's here, so it might be just me and you chilling here. It's aWalkk.
It's aWalkk what?
It's aWalkk 1, but now I'm seeing... I was cut off myself because I saw aWalkk say, this shit bugged as always.
Oh, let me out.
I guess we're gonna find out if it truly is bugged.
Yeah.
Alrighty. You have the plan for this map too?
He just played the plan for this map actually, so I'm not sure. He said that on small maps he was going to go pot him for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not exactly sure what he's going to do here. He definitely put his altar right where he would normally put his altar if he's playing pot him. He has different altar positions for each hero. So you could expect Potom hunts or archers, but we could see DH. He was comfortable enough to at least try to play DH mirror. So we'll see. What do you think? What's your bet?
In Night Elf versus Night Elf, do you never just take the orange because you want like a non-consumable? You want like +5 damage or something?
I usually do it just because I like the level 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm like
I
wondering.
kind of value level 2 a little bit more.
They both didn't do it, so I was wondering him like that just by chance or I don't know.
It's definitely becoming more meta though to do the Ogre Warrior. Ken. Oh my gosh.
Also, for the record again, guys, Wontu is the red Night Elf. Up north. Wait a second. Fuck. No one's even saying anything. My browser source was fucked this whole time, I think. Well, that's awkward. I have no idea if that was the all game or what. The amount of food and all that, you know, like at the top, like through W3 booster, was in the middle of my screen the whole time.
Okay.
I don't know for how long. I don't know if it was all of game 1. You know, there's 7 people apparently here, but who knows?
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, so aWalkk is going to go Potom hunts this game. And Wontu obviously still going with his trusted Demon Hunter. Let's see if he spawns his Demon Hunter correctly, and he does. Both players with the same item. Or, I'm sorry, not with the same items. Wontu gets Ring of Protection, and aWalkk gets Gloves of Haste. So actually decent items for both players, considering that what they need to do. Because the Potom shouldn't be getting attacked, if preferable. And the Demon Hunter is going to need all the armor he can get. Wontu's tech a little bit late.
Okay, I'm looking at his Wisp. Did that Wisp actually run in and see the second AOW?
I think it did, because the second AOW is pretty close up, so we're going to see how he responds to that.
That's why I'm wondering. I know it's not coming for a while, but just teching for now.
Mm-hmm. And Wontu also missed macro just a little bit. So his first Huntress is only starting now. Which means that Wontu could have, or I think I said Wontu, aWalkk missed macro. Wontu getting a little bit of time to creep freely.
Oh, you're talking about the miss macro, 2 hunts queued up and nothing in the other AOW?
Yeah. That and his second Moonwell was pretty late, so he was only able to start the Huntresses a little later. But it's not going to matter, though.
Is there a point to hiding them? I mean, it's not really hot, but or keeping them behind?
There's not necessarily a point to it. The thing is that he built his Hunters all deep inside his own base, so aWalkk or Wontu could currently be expecting more Archer play.
True.
So if he brings the hunts out on the map, he's going to reveal the fact that he has hunts.
Well, this DH now has +7 armor.
Yeah, it's actually pretty sick. 41%.
Nice juggling by Wontu. Amount of damage that thing does, though, is insane.
Yes, it is. And
2
every
Wisp
here is a big deal. Should be able to get that second Wisp, or that third. He's not going to go for it. aWalkk tends to play the late push for a bottom, which means that he's going to go for glaives, and we're going to probably see a glaive thrower push, if I'm assuming. Otherwise, the push would probably be right now if he was going for the 40 supply Hunter's push.
We're going to see the cute block with the Wisp. Nope.
I wish. You are going to see another dead Wisp, though.
Yeah. Well, scary. I mean, I know it's nighttime, so he can heal that up if he wants to on the Priestess. Not that he really cares, but that's the one thing with these pushes. Like, you push off the hunts once, and if you don't got the moon juice, those things, they drain your moon wells real quick.
Yeah, you can just come right back and kill more. That was always my strategy, was kind of like push with 2 to 3 hunts, try and drain the moon juice, teleport out most likely, heal up all my stuff, and then go back and kill because there's no more moon juice.
It's going to get level 3, and we got 1 Ancient Allure.
Yep, and Wontu still doesn't know that it is Mass Huntress.
Well, now he's going to know.
I don't know where all his archers went. Oh, they were around the tower. Okay, now he knows.
And it's Tinker.
Yep, which is the correct choice. Or the meta choice, at the very least. But he's got to get out of here. This is going to be a massive creep jack. He's going to need to TP out.
He's dropping the AP
immediately
in the base. There we go.
Oh, he's able to find a kill. Dang. Alright.
Poison right now, too, is a killer.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure if I like the AP in the base. If aWalkk brings glaives, and if he's smart, he's just not going to push. But creeping this camp is a massive mistake. Now all these Huntresses are super low.
A lot of this, like, the Tinker was sitting here with its little pocket factory, and it was just up the whole time. You know, popping damage. There was poison damage. It was a bunch of stuff, and now it's daytime. That's a horrible item, but you can sell it.
It'd be decent on the bottom. It would bring mana burn down to like 30 damage per thing.
Yeah, I meant for the DH, but yeah. You can sell that. Get a little more gold. Why not?
We're going to have 5 glaive throwers for aWalkk. He's going mass glaive throwers with the 50 supply push, which I'm not sure if I completely agree with. I think he should go up to 60 and push with like 4 more Huntresses.
Wontu's got 1 glaive thrower himself. So, I don't know about, like, I know glaive throwers are great and all, but I guess first ones they're alright, but it always feels like the person with the more siege, it's like sometimes inevitable not to go siege against them because they'll just blow up all your siege. That's a good item.
Yeah, it is. But aWalkk got the heal scroll, he got the protection scroll.
This seems all like, you know, like aWalkk just, I feel like his front line's going to get blown up, and then what's going to be left?
Well, it kind of depends. So with these Wisps, he's going to try and hope to build some APs, most likely. And then the entire goal is just stand behind the base, let the glaive throwers soften everything up, and then if Wontu tries to push forward, the hunts are there to stop him.
Understood. I just meant there's like only 5 of them, so a little worried about that.
Yep.
But like you said, he's not going too far forward.
Yep, and this is a terrible position to be fighting in if you're Wontu, I believe. Fighting kind of right outside your base.
The glaive thrower, if aWalkk moved back just a little bit, the glaive thrower is out of position now.
Yeah.
Not doing anything.
But like you said, all the hunts are dead, and the front line is basically gone for aWalkk.
The APs are halfway up, though. He's got to start thinking about what he's going to aim.
And that's kind of the idea behind the 50 supply push, is that you build APs, and then once your lack of Huntresses run out, you'll at least have APs to dissuade your opponent from walking forward. It looks like only 2 are going to finish, maybe 1.
Yeah, hey, Wontu's got this.
Yeah, I think so. It's still going to be close, but I don't think there's a way to really kill this Demon Hunter.
He might lose the Tinker, though. Okay, he passed it. I was going to say, I thought maybe the glaive thrower was going to block him. Tinker is going to be level 3 pretty soon. Oh, God.
It's level 3. Yeah, this is tough. Wontu's held.
Two
He's
bears out.
he's banking 1,200 gold, but
He's tier 3. He doesn't have another Moonwell, though, to make more, but he's going to get Master Bears now.
yeah. And aWalk's going to try and probably tire Wontu out before we go into the next game. He's teching now into a Tree of Ages. And if he had an Expo coming up behind this, then maybe. Maybe. But as it is now, I don't see a possibility.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about the game. I have the most random ass thought in my head, which is, why is every person I can think of who has a W in their name is a Night Elf in GNL? Told you, it's
I
random.
don't think W3P Hurricane does. Or I don't think he is in GNL.
No. I meant all the ones with W's are Night Elves that are in GNL. Where say Wontu, aWalkk? I'm trying to think of others. That was where my mind was going, because I'm pretty sure Wontu's just gonna roll over aWalkk. So
Yeah, it's a pretty Hail Mary play at this point to try and put down the Tree of Life when there's already Master Bears. But you never know. If he can get to tier 3 mass marksmanship archers, then bears will melt very, very badly.
now, what's the? I always hear with Tinker, and I don't go Tinker enough, and I just ignore it anyway. That instead of getting Pocket Factory, you get the, I don't remember what it's called, the passive that gives more speed and stuff.
Mhm.
Like at level 3, you get that second, or the second upgrade for that. Is there a? I've heard some people say that. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm waiting for Paz.
I've also heard it.
Kick in.
I've also heard it. I just don't really understand the reasoning behind it. It does give you
more damage. You're quicker.
I think it gives you armor.
Doesn't it make your Pocket Factory a little bit better? But
yes,
I don't know if
it increases the amount that's spawned.
But I don't know if that's better than level 2 Pocket Factory. That's what I was wondering myself.
Right. There's definitely an argument that could be made regardless.
Ooh, that's a big TP.
Yeah, and that's probably a death TP because the Dryads should be able to chase everything down. Or at least enough that aWalkk will actually not have a chance.
Right.
But yeah, it's definitely a question. Do you want more Pocket Factory or do you want stronger Pocket Factory?
Dugas, I don't know the math behind it, but you're saying no, but I've heard good players say it, I just don't know why.
So how's your team doing, Baron?
I think we're like in 3rd now. I'm not sure. Everything's really close aside from you. So like every time like a series happens, everything gets like fluctuated, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I got Team Sit next week, so Sit. You know how that goes.
I do. I've actually never beaten Nega Nebula's team in a week of GNL.
Shit's rigged.
Because it's rigged, yep. That's why I'm sort of excited about this week. If Grizzly can win one map, we win.
Wait, this is Clutch or Kick for... Wait, what week is that?
This is week 4. Grizzly vs. Endo Zero was last week.
Got it. Also, this positioning is hilarious.
Yeah, it's
It'd be really good if there wasn't a glaive thrower like fucking him in the back.
Right. Yeah, no, exactly.
But now he's got 2 of his own glaive throwers, so he should really be taking this bear and at least killing one of them.
He's going to get the dryads. And I think that's a little bit more important, and then he needs to use the glaive throwers to kill the pocket factories.
That one glaive thrower is actually protected by the AOW.
Yeah.
It can't die right now. Unless the pocket factory. He should just send one little pocket factory dude in there. Ah, there goes the archer. So APs are going down. Oh my god. aWalkk may kill that Tree of Life up north with 1 archer.
That would be amazing. Because the Tree of Life regens during night.
Ah, he's repairing.
Aw.
It's cheating.
That is cheating. If you can't kill your opponent before your Tree of Life dies, then you should leave.
You would like that.
And this is going to be holdable. I would like that. This is going to be holdable, though, with the double AP.
Yeah.
I mean, not like winnable, but holdable.
He's holding, but unless Starfall wins him the game, I don't know what else.
At this point, I think his only chance would be to take Starfall and try and base race.
Ooh, wasted decent invul pot. There we go. So we got the 1-1. Right. By the way, guys, was anyone actually here game 1? Please tell me I didn't F the booster up that whole time. Or do tell me that. One of the two. I don't really care. Oh, we got Fake Plastic T versus Alter Ego apparently in 10:20ish or something like that, or in 17 minutes.
Prism versus will be happening soon, fellas.
Yeah, so I don't know if you're in here or you could tell them, but we got one more game. aWalkk versus Wontu. They have a game up? Ah, it's literally the same thing. Go figure. I was sitting there waiting. Alright, one more game. Yeah, Phoenix is pointing out Clutcher Kick is only 10 points ahead now. I'm not even the one doing the rigging. Alright, guys. So, for the third time, Wontu is the red Night Elf. And aWalkk is the yellow Night Elf. So, again, it's reversed.
And what's your delay on this stream? Just so I can know how delayed the chat is.
I don't have a delay, so it's probably like 5 seconds.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
You're in game though, right?
Yeah.
Good. I was gonna say there is enough of a delay. Where I've cast it with like Narbu.
We gotta redo it.
I've cast it with Narbu, who's like, "Oh my god, he's gonna die." I'm like, "That was 5 seconds ago." No. Because he's casting off my stream, and I never even realized it. Which, by the way, guys, tomorrow, I thought actually aWalkk versus Wontu was tomorrow, but it's not. They rescheduled for today. So, King of the Hill, 2 p.m. You guys want to play it? We'll do it. If not, I guess I got more free time.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, so literally the same thing for both of them as far as heroes, all 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm curious to see what we're going to see this time from aWalkk. You said small maps. He likes his double archer, right?
On small maps, he likes Potom in general.
Oh, okay.
But he was telling me that he felt more comfortable with hunts on small maps. But I think we're going to see the double archer here again, which Wontu should have a very strong inclination towards now, because he's seen the double moonwell, he's seen the Potom, so he should know what's up.
God, they got the same items as last game too.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, man, it's rigged. In me and aWalk's practice games when we were playing DH Mirror, I got double Boots of Quel'Thalas and Mana Bong for my DH bears.
That's unfair. That's just like
I was
time
happy,
to quit.
to say the least.
That's just time to quit.
Yeah.
I would say good game. You have clearly won this game based off skill.
You are clearly the better player, and there's nothing that I can do.
A player's forces are
I'd probably give you the micro please emote in game. Just be like, you know, because it might have been Monk sitting there pressing a button saying, give so and so said items. Because that's crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, so yep. Second AOW for aWalkk.
Yep. And here it comes, basically. I think Wontu's going to push across right now, and he's going to try and harass his opponent.
Wontu,
Which could work.
Wontu sent in a wisp. I didn't actually see if it went all the way in to see the AOW or if it just went partially in and then stopped, though. So I'm not sure if he actually saw it.
I don't think he did, but this is a nice harass, but I'm not sure if I like it exactly.
You gotta watch the ensnare creeps that just decide to screw you over sometimes.
Yep, and that's exactly why you got to be careful. This is already a decent amount of moon juice that's going to be drained. Whereas the moon juice for aWalkk doesn't really matter.
Oh, that's 2 down.
I think that's going to be a washer. And aWalkk is he's handling this pretty well. Not really letting the DH get much value out of this. The mana burns are actually not the value that you want, that you think you want, because that just makes it more inefficient for your own moonwells. So like after this, he's gonna be drained on all his moonwells until the night ends, basically. Good thing is though that his tech is not as far behind as it was in the first game.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see.
But I still think that aWalkk is gonna try and get level 3.
He's walking. Okay, Wontu's gonna send. Let's see what he gets this time. Is he going to go Panda again?
I could see him going Pit Lord, personally.
Well, he's not going anything right now. Doesn't have the gold.
Yeah, and this is a great timing for aWalkk to force Wontu off of the tavern.
And he's building another archer.
Yeah, this is kind of a massive mistake from Wontu. So now he's forced into probably a Keeper of the Grove, or even worse, a Warden, or maybe even better. I don't know, but that would be weird.
All right, he just said screw it. He put down another lore.
Yeah, and this is kind of a strategy to go like solo Demon Hunter, but usually you're buying circlets at this point, and you have like 3 circlets on a Demon Hunter and boots. So this is not the position that Wontu wants to be in.
Now, Wontu did have a guy out on the map, a Wisp, so he was actually able to get his Panda.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, well, big mistake by aWalkk from not killing the Wisp, but I think that a Moonwell is going to go down. And again, Wontu doesn't have improved bows. So he's going to be unable to really take this fight 100%.
He has no AOW
he should be able
either.
to drop. Yeah. And the only thing that he can build, really, are Dryads. Or Adept Bears, but Adept Bears are even worse than Dryads. Could get level 3
Alright.
Demon Hunter, though, here in a second.
Well, he's just right-clicking the hero. Not anymore.
Yeah, and he does have the number of archers.
Nice TP, but now you're just going to tank damage, but he's going to get level 3 at least. He does have a shop in the back.
He does.
Now he has no more
And he
moon
needs to be
juice.
buying more moon heal potions.
He has 1 heal potion. Already gone.
Yeah.
Slow's coming.
And this is
March of
this
these
is very close already to
AOWs.
being held.
These heroes, though.
Yeah, that's the death of the Brewmaster.
That was a little greedy by aWalkk, too. He didn't want to
Yeah.
hit it with the Ancient of War. He wanted the XP.
Well, he needed level 3, and you see the benefit of it is that now the archers are +3 instead of +1.
Yeah.
But he kind of delayed getting his second AOW in there, so potentially in trouble.
Well, alright, never mind. I was about to say Wontu's going to be supply stuck, but not yet. In a minute, he will be.
Yeah, and he needs to get the AOWs smacking the Demon Hunter. That's massive amounts of damage. Now
Oh,
he is
yeah.
supply stuck, but the Panda's still going to come out. So who
But if
knows?
his DH with 90, 100 life, you might get the... Nope. Sea Witch is out.
Oh, and the DH is
DH.
going to die.
God. Damn it. Damn Cox.
And I think this is going to be a win, though a tough win for aWalkk. That was almost held.
Alright. So that was a 2-1.